Sorry, my dad in here. Okay. Hi, everyone. Sorry.
What?
Linda, you're mute. Oh,
What?
there you are. You were
Oh
muted.
no, don't tell me my sound is going.
No, your mute button was on, but it went off all by itself. Are you a member of the Flashing Light Club?
I might as well be. Hi everyone. Let's take it from the top. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Akashic Adventures. As you can see, it's become an adventure already,
Mhm.
Yep.
and we haven't actually even started the show. We're going to be using, as is now our routine. We're going to be using the giveaway tool for readings. So please type #read for giveaways today. And that crawler will be at the bottom of the screen. I've also pinned a comment in my channel. At the very top, you'll see a pinned comment that tells you exactly how to get a reading. I'm really happy to see so many people here today. And
Yes.
let's see. I want to go back to the comments. Congratulations, Kieran. You were the first one into my channel today. Gold star. I don't have any way of giving it to you, but anyway. And Bora Bora. Kieran, you'll have to type #read for a reading, but we've got your question marked um, in case you're pulled. Okay. Diane G, hi. I'm glad to see you. Um, oh man, hang on a second. Rossi, hi. Maria has perfect health. Red Dragon.
Yes. Hi, Angela.
Can you look and see if I'm streaming?
Okay, let me check.
No, you're not.
What happened?
I don't know. There isn't even like your icon should be up here. So it
Yeah,
looks like the stream wasn't set up.
I did it. I set the stream up.
Let's see.
Oh well.
Can we
We'll worry
troubleshoot?
about. Well, we'll
Can
worry
we
about it another day.
can we
Mhm.
troubleshoot this after? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. um uh oh, Angela Hunter's here. Hi, Angela. CJ Imelda. I'm happy to see you all. Imelda. And I am Lulu. Lisa P73. Hi. I haven't seen you before, I don't think. Tetra Kai, hello, welcome. Joe Megan, there's that Viviane. Um, so it's #read, enter the draw. And welcome to all of you who are watching the replay. Thank you for taking the time to do that. We
Yeah,
really appreciate it.
it helps us. It helps
And
us a lot.
yeah, and hi, Mangled Unicorn. Um, it's hi, Play Love Remember. Um, it's there's lots of other things you guys are watching, and we know it. So we're really grateful for the support that you're showing all of our channels, um, and watching us. Um, hi, Lightfoot.
I like that.
That's
Gordon.
I like this great name, isn't it?
Yep.
yeah.
All the information for all three of our channels is in the description box for the show. So please, uh, we all give private readings. We're all available for private readings. So contact information is linked in the description box.
And
Now,
yesterday was Diana's birthday, so if you didn't
yes,
wish her
that's right.
birthday, wish her happy
I
birthday
gotta
now.
tell you, 76 trombones in the field.
I
I've been
love
waiting.
it.
I've been waiting 6 years to sing that and identify that as my tune
Your
for the
song
year.
of the year.
My song of the year.
I love it. Happy birthday. I hope you
Thank,
have the best year ever,
thank
ever,
you.
ever, and that all the years after are even better than this,
Thank you.
and that
Thank
there's
you.
lots of them.
I feel like there will be. My grandmother lived to 102, and I believe I'm going to outdo that one. You know, I'm
Well, I hope so. Barring getting yourself punched out in a bar brawl.
yeah. Well, my bartending days are over, honey. I'm not doing
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay. Um, I'm what? Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, everyone. Hashtag read if you would like to, enter the chance to ask your question. So everybody has a chance.
Right.
Sorry, but yeah. So, okay, we're
Sorry,
gonna
but yeah.
start. Wait a second. Where's my? I thought I was so organized, but where's my notebook? Okay, I've got my notebook. Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my timing's off. Bora Bora, our first winner today. Should we draw 4 or 3, you guys? What do you think?
I,
Three,
you can
because
assign
3?
the
Okay.
yes.
All
you
right.
can
Okay.
assign to me.
We'll do that. Why does this keep flipping on?
And yes, as soon as we choose three here, we're gonna open the records and
Yeah.
read the opening prayer
Yeah.
and the
We're going to
records.
choose the 3 first readings, then we'll open the records and start the readings. What am I
Excuse
doing?
me.
Oh yeah, right. I remember now. So Tetrakai is number 2 and the last reading in this group. Wait. Where's the music? Okay. Why isn't it playing? No, we're going to draw again. Hang on.
I'm surprised Groucho hasn't joined in.
I'm trying to.
Oh, you.
Okay. And again, something's happened to the music. It's gone. Where did the music go?
Yay, mangled.
Okay, mangled unicorn. Yay.
She's lucky.
Yay, Jacqueline. Come on down. Okay. Now. Oh, now you play. I bet you I won't be able to turn it off.
Next year.
There. I
Did Wanda win?
did what I always do. I don't understand why it didn't work. Okay. So I've got your question, mangled unicorn. Wait. I had it for a minute. It's gone now. Got your question, mangled unicorn. And we have, do we have Tetrakai and Bora Bora? And do we have your question? Bora Bora, please type your question. And Tetrakai, please type your question when you're picked. Okay, we'll just read the opening prayer, the prayer of protection and the opening key, while we wait for Bora Bora and
Mhm.
hold on for a second here. Honest to goodness. Okay.
Maybe Wanda has it.
I'm just looking for my schedule,
Okay. Let's
so,
see if
which has the prayer in it. Okay, sorry.
okay. Mhm.
Okay, got it. 3 deep breaths, please. In through your nose, hold it for a few beats, and then out through your mouth. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, we open ourselves, and with this light to our highest truth and our soul's purpose. We call upon the Akashic Records masters, guardians of the records, and beings of light who serve the divine plan in truth and clarity to guide us to our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And we ask the Akashic Records masters to assist us in accessing the records to receive exactly what is needed for the highest truth, the highest timeline, and the greatest good for all. And with this said, this group, consisting of the people here now, those who will join us later, and those who will watch the replay, are given the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them to know in this moment. And I'll read that silently. The records are now open.
So mote it be.
Okay. Wanda's question. Okay, that's very funny. Um,
Will I ever meet my companion soul parakeet? She has. They just live so far apart.
they're just she's living with 2 parakeets, okay, and actually right now they just argue and fight a lot, and so what can I say? All right, that was pretty funny. Thank you. um, all right, do we have Viviane, did you see the answers or the questions from Bora Bora or Tetra Kai?
You're muted.
Viviane, you're muted.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I was typing, so I didn't want to have the microphone. Yes. Bora Bora. Okay, I have Sonia's question.
Well, yeah, except that, okay.
You want
I
Bora
need
Bora?
I need Bora Bora. Do you got Bora Bora?
I'm looking for it.
I don't have Bora Bora.
I have Mangoed Unicorn
Oh,
and
Bora Bora says she withdrew from the readings. Okay. Oh, I'm
okay.
sorry. I
Let's
didn't
choose
know
another
that.
one then. Okay.
Okay, we'll pick another one. So
Yeah.
Tetra Kai. that gives you time to um,
Formulate.
type in your question. Okay. So and I'm not going to bother with the music this time because that's just embarrassing when it doesn't work. Okay. So we have, or we could just all, sing together or something. Lisa P73, please type in your question. Congratulations and come on down. Okay. So Tetrakai did have a question. Hang on. Let me go back and look for it, okay? Because I didn't find it. I'm sorry. Hang on. Past lives and any kind of. Okay, I'm just going to take your comment here and use that. And because unless you can give me a time code, I can't find it. Hey, Jeremy Rodney, welcome. And Sil E. Sil E says she didn't receive the reading from last week because she wasn't here, I guess. Oh, spiritual contract. Okay, I got that, Tetrakai. Okay, so Lisa, we're just.
Oh, Silly
Okay,
said
and
she was here.
she said she was here. I don't understand why you didn't get your reading then. Was there, do you
Yeah,
remember? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
No, I don't. Okay. Um,
And Silly,
okay.
did you enter hashtag read to enter the giveaway then?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she did. Yeah. Okay. So we'll start with just arbitrarily. This is for you, Viviane. It's from
Okay.
Jacqueline.
All right. Hi, Jacqueline. What are my unique abilities that I should focus on? As much as I try it all, I then get choice paralysis. Yeah, too many options on the
Yeah.
menu. What should I focus my energy? Okay. I'm getting pick the top three that you think you're more interested in, and try and see which one you stick with it like longer. If you want to read cards, or if you want to, that I was showing like tarot cards. Yeah, pick the top three. My dad would give me. Okay. Oh, you have trouble starting on new things. Um,
Mm, that's weird.
and then I'm getting, you don't have to do it all. Like I said, pick the top three. It's important to have joy in what you're doing and to enjoy what you're doing. So if you decide you want to practice, reading tarot cards, or if you want to, you want to journal your, like do like some kind of writing. Um, yes, pick your top three interests, and um, get a feel for what is the one that you want to spend more time.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Gerald.
Hi, Gerald. Yeah, I think that's probably
I understand it's hard when you
the-
have choices and like it sometimes
yeah.
it's
I
overwhelming.
I
So
heard very clearly. Do what you like. Do what you love.
You
Try it
know,
out and see if you enjoys it.
I was being
So
shown a pile of swords, but
hmm
there's one that's in the stone, like Arthur and the sword in the stone. Pick that one. Pick the one that you think is the hardest. You're going to be surprised at how easily that comes out. And the ones that are in other forms, say in mud and in water and in clay, etc., those are adding to the chaos. Don't worry about them. Attack the one that you think is going to be the hardest first. You're going to be surprised.
eat the frog first. I just said that this morning.
Did you?
oh.
Yeah, like it's okay. Totally okay. It's totally unrelated, but I got to tell you guys this story because it's great.
Mhm.
So, if you know that at some point during your day, today or tomorrow or whenever, at some point during the day, you're going to have to eat a frog. Are you going to leave it till the very end of the day and go home with the taste of the frog in your mouth? Nah, eat the frog first. So, what it means is do the difficult thing first. Get it out of the way so you don't have it hanging over your head and you're not dreading it and you don't leave it too late so it doesn't get done. Okay, eat the frog first.
And then you can pour the chocolate all over the ice cream and lick the spoon.
And then you drink gallons and gallons and gallons
Right.
of chocolate.
The sauce right out of the bottle.
Sweet treats.
I, I hope that that helps you. Gerald is driving right now, but he wants you to know this, Diana.
Oh, darling. Oh my God. Thank you, sweetie. Be still my heart. 76 trombones in the big parade.
Happy birthday.
Hi,
Thank
butterfly
you.
readings with Linda. Nice to see you.
Uh, yeah, Tetrakai. That is profound spiritual advice. I'm here to tell you. Do the difficult.
Yeah.
Eat the frog first. Do the difficult thing first.
But
So I hope that helps you, mangled unicorn.
like barium, drink the barium. Ew.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So, oh, and here's a birthday wish for you. I don't think you saw this.
Ah, Sonia, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I didn't because, it's hard for me to get around from one channel to the next because this is the only way I can see the chat nowadays. So,
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. And thank you, Sonia. Uh, that was great. And thank you very much, um, Jacqueline. What was mangled unicorn? That's it. Okay, now for Diana, Tetrakai wants to know about their past lives and any kind of okay spiritual contract that that was trying. I don't really. I guess I missed the first time they typed their question because I couldn't find it, and so this was kind of like a reminder. So,
spiritual,
but what they're asking about is the past life and spiritual contracts.
but CF could also be configure in her life, right? Okay. Okay, so, mm, okay, Tetrakai, we have strong Palladian energy coming in. The glass box shelves are swirling around, and yours is coming in. The guide is pulling it off, flips it open, and is pointing right to the Palladian. The difficulties that you've had on Earth that are due to your Palladian starseed. What you are experiencing right now is a culmination of the difficulty. It doesn't mean it's going to go away. What it means is in 5D, you will understand the 3D better and be able to remove yourself from it, disconnect. Diana, the astrologer, doesn't know your chart, but if you have a strong Uranus or a strong Aquarius house or sign, um, those are things that will help you disconnect. Anything that you have in Scorpio will also help you disconnect. And be able to go through the motions of 3D while residing in 5D. In the spiritual realm, in the angelic realm that goes with these Palladians. That 3D world where you get trapped in abusive relationships. And they don't all have to be love relationships, romance relationships, just people who take advantage of your generosity because of your position. So again, this is a culmination and you discovering a new alliance. This alliance is with your catching up to yourself, remembering who you are, where you came from. Do not lose track of this, the truth that time is not linear. It is an orb. Wormholes are not shortcuts. They are just portals to what you need to know.
So Tetra Kai gave us his birth date,
10,
October
20,
20th, a Scorpio.
that can, so your son, by all means, your son is going to tell you, show you how to disconnect, what parts of you need to remain secret, what parts of you are magical, and how you will have this ability to tie it all together. Forgive those who are offensive and be able to recognize that before you become involved. You're, that's awesome. Fabulous. Strong, strong. I hope that helped, Tetra Kai.
So there's some feedback. He said, sorry, where'd it go? Nah, I've lost it.
Oh, no.
Okay, sorry. No, it's right here. I got it.
Okay.
Says that sounds about right for me. That remember who I am keeps coming up.
Yep. And that,
Okay.
having been born in 84, you still have to be in that 3D world. I'm sure you have to go to a job and all that other business. And we all do. We all have to go to the grocery store. Whoa. Used to be fun. Used to be my entertainment, but
Yeah. Then you have to like unload your car and put all the stuff away. It's always work.
Yeah.
my ability to disconnect with little children and a husband that, it's the
Yeah,
mom's
no, yeah, I understand.
way
Yeah.
out.
All the Scorpios are all sharing love. in the chat. Isn't that nice?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. So for me, I have Lisa's question. What do the records show about one of my past lives? Was I Native American at any point? Yes. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with asthma today. Um,
Yeah. And I have a runny nose that is annoying too.
yeah, we're all just wrecks.
Yucks
Yeah.
today.
Not me. 76 trombone.
Yeah, because she's the birthday girl.
I was supposed to go to the pharmacy to get another inhaler this morning, and I put it off because I was
Mhm.
creating a new thumbnail on that was so much more exciting. Yeah, well, okay, so now I'm paying the price. Okay, what do the
Mhm.
records show about one of my past lives? Was I Native American at any point? You have had many, like more than 20 lifetimes as an Aboriginal person, an Indigenous person of one kind or another, pretty much around the world. I see 2 or 3 Australian lives. I see 10, at least 10 around North America, another in various locations around North America. I see another 6, they're telling me 6 in South America around all various different locations. Um, if you're feeling drawn to indigenous traditions, First Nations traditions, um, or um, ways of living or ways of being and thinking, yeah, there's a reason for that. Some of that is memories that you have that they're not fully conscious yet. Some of it is coming from memories that are surfacing in dreams. You think it's a dream, but it's really a memory. So they're starting to surface in your dreams. Um, and I don't know if you feel drawn to this or not, Lisa, but they keep yelling shaman at me. Shaman, shaman, shaman. Okay, shaman, I'm saying it. Um, if you've never had an interest in being a shaman, maybe now would be a time to start exploring the possibility, Lisa. Oh, you're part Iroquois. Okay, all right. Well, there you are. It mm, you really have a spiritual heritage from, I mean, your soul contains it, right? Your soul has all of the experiences and the lessons and the spiritual things that you learned. They're not lost. They're in your soul. So, or your soul has them. So um I just keep I just keep hearing shaman. So this may be something for you to explore. Um, um, that's all I got for you. Yeah, you're Native American at lots of points, like 20 or more. Um, um, many of those. Australia, South America, a couple of times. North America, 3 or 4 times. Shaman lives. Okay, so you know what it is to be a shaman. You know what that means on a really deep level. So yeah, yeah. I hope that's helpful to you, Lisa. I strongly encourage you to explore that. You know, If you don't have to, okay, you've got free will, you don't have to, but it is, if you're interested in spiritual exploration, this is one avenue for you to begin exploring. Um, do you have anything you want to add, you guys, to that?
Well, you summed it up when you said shaman. That is where she is.
They're screaming at me. I'm not joking. They're like jumping up and down, yelling,
Yeah,
"Stay, shaman!"
right. And she's part Iroquois,
Per Iroquois, yeah.
and you were then, you are now. I mean, we all have to realize that that energy is within us, whether we have a title with it or not.
Thank you. Yes, yes,
And with the world as populated as it is, and communities that don't speak to each other, it's hard to find someone, and it's hard to profess. So when you begin within, it emanates without, and
yes,
find each other through sharing
yeah.
by walking the path, the
And
good
she
red
says
road.
she's trying to open her gifts. You go,
Yeah,
girl.
yeah, the good
Nice.
red road.
I love the lion, her thumbnail, the image.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
thumbnail's beautiful. Okay. Sorry. So, time to draw three more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the lion.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Okay. Let's try this again. I hope it works.
Three more
Good.
names.
Imelda, come on down, girl. Start typing your question, please. When your name is called, please start typing your question. And Viviane will mark them and
Mm-hmm.
make sure that I don't miss it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Second, we have what a lovely day.
Another lucky one that won again. Um,
Yeah, another lucky winner.
yeah, you won last
Um,
week, and I think Mango Unicorn
yeah, she
did
did.
too.
I remember. Yeah. Oh, okay, hold
So
on
yeah,
for a
post your
second here.
question, please, if you haven't yet.
Yes, please
Your
post your
question.
questions.
Yes.
What? What? It wasn't supposed to stop. It was supposed to fade out. Lightfoot. I love that name. That is such a great name.
Yep.
One of the best singer-songwriters ever. Okay, so Imelda, what a lovely day, and Lightfoot. Do we have their questions? Here's what a lovely days. Thank you. And Imelda wants a message from her guides. Okay. And Lightfoot. Lightfoot, are you still here? Could somebody check to make sure that Lightfoot's still in one of the chats? Yeah, I'm really regretting my laziness this morning. Well, laziness. I was doing a task that I got involved in, and oh, here we go. Thank you, Lightfoot. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, we got Lightfoot's question. We've got What a lovely day. And Imelda. Let's start with Imelda. Viviane.
Okay. Hi,
Imelda.
Imelda. Nice to see you. So, okay, you want a message from your guides for the coming month. Okay.
She wants a Viviane special.
Oh,
Well, I'm saying fireworks because it's no, it's July. It's festivities. I see you outside, and it's a lovely day, and I see ice cream. Someone holding an ice cream cone. It's interesting. I see you holding money and using it like as a fan. um, so I hope this is a good sign of abundance. And I see you writing on a journal, and the message is something like plan now, focus on what you would like to be doing in the next, the coming month. Do you want time with family? Do you want to um, travel? You can manifest what you want. Yes, make a plan, and if it doesn't have to be, it, it doesn't require a lot of time to be making your plans. Um, Now they're showing me you're outside. What's it called? It's not a roller coaster. What is that big
Ferris,
wheel?
Ferris wheel?
Yes, so that's what I saw now. Yes. Oh, I have been writing my thoughts down as far as plans. That's great. That's wonderful. Um, and I see cotton candy. So yeah, so you're out having fun. And then I just heard coming out of your shell. So that's another incentive for you to be out and make plans and yes. So I hope it helped you, Imelda. I hope you enjoyed the message and thank you. Thanks so much for being here. Yes,
Thanks, Viviane. And thanks, Imelda. And
Mm-hmm.
um, just a second here, Diana, for you. For you, I have Lightfoot's question.
Okay. Hi, Lightfoot. What past life is influencing or causing shadows in this life. They're showing me a giant fire. Like London Bridge is burning down. But this fire is more centralized. You're being burned at the stake.
Jesus.
This is there was a council that judged you. Yep, of course, I'm going to be a witch. And in this judgment, which of course was not true, you're an herbologist, kitchen witch, the town shaman,
Midwife.
the midwife.
Yeah.
The problem is the council that judged you disagrees with the council from which you operated, did your skills. Everybody came to you till everybody turned on you. I think you know this. I think you keep remembering it. I think that you have a haunting with flames attached. I don't know if you dream that, or if you see it in the peripheral, or if you it comes up because you are still connected with the council that you were a part of back then. For that council doesn't go away. You know, we're always within the same circle. The souls we knew then are still the same souls that we encounter now. It may not be family related, it might just be dear friend related, or this time be family related. Who in your family shares this? There is someone in your family, and grandmother, grandfather, older aunt, maybe a great aunt as well. They're showing me um, the movie with Sandra Bullock. And Nicole Kidman, Practical Magic. So
That's a good movie.
yeah, and it is the honoring and sending and handing down information, shared information, taught information. Grandfathers who knew that oil of peppermint or oil of wintergreen under your tongue would take care of the bellyache. Wanda agrees. So it is this past life in particular that has a haunting for you. But the truth of the matter is stand in your truth regardless of those kinds of consequences, because if you had given into that, what would it get you? You'd still have to come back and go through it again anyway. Standing firm in your belief also is about working with our shadows, for they always come back. Consider Peter Pan. His beginning was he was, oh my God, Wendy, I got to get my shadow on. And she sews it on for him. He's trying to make it stick with soap. But the shadow is always there, even at noon. It's just the same size as us, or smaller, underneath us, above us, behind us, in front of us. Council says you are your own. Don't be afraid to study it, embrace it, lean into it. Leaning into it gets the fear, gets rid of the fear, gives you the skills you need to move beyond it, to look where you're going, knowing those threats are in the peripheral. It's harder to hit a moving target. So if you keep heading straight with your goals in mind, which is to honor your hidden abilities, of which we all have, and they're stepping back. I hope that's helped. I hope that helped.
Thanks, Diana. I had to mute myself because there was a almighty screaming match that broke out. Thank you so much for your question, Lightfoot. I hope that was helpful to you. And what a lovely day. I love your username, by the way.
Yes, it is a lovely name.
Yeah. You want to know whatever comes up. Okay, so I'm going to ask. Oh, here's some, sorry. I will answer your question, but I think it's important for Diana to get the feedback. Lightfoot says, I haven't noticed flames, but I do have a deep mistrust of getting close to other people. That would make total sense given that reading.
Right? And so add to that then, we have already worked through the issue.
Oh, so what a lovely day has clarified past lives. Okay, so some past life that has bearing on your current life. Okay, because that's what they'll give me. I'm just warning you that that's what I'll get. I love this part of, I mean, I love all parts of reading, but this part, when they're showing me different lives that I can choose from, that's always the best, because it's like a bunch of little snapshots or thumbnails that are going around in a spiral, and some of them light up, and those are the ones that I can pick. I mean, I have free will. I could pick other ones, but those are the ones that are relevant to what's going on for you. Okay, bring that one. This is a really ancient life. This is like old time, like Iron Age, okay? Like people are just beginning to, are just learning metallurgy, and they're using iron, and they're experimenting with it and doing all kinds of interesting things with it. Mostly making weapons, but there you go. So this is about, sorry, this is Great Britain, and this is, it looks to me like you are, well, you're not Roman, but you're living in a Roman town. Well, The Romans have just got there. You're living in a town that's by an army camp, a Roman army camp, and you have a job in their bar, their tavern, the village tavern. You're a woman. The tavern owners. Would you relax? Usually it's Wanda who's screaming at them, and I guess they're getting revenge. The bar owner, their kids are the owners, the man and his wife. They or the tavern. I should call it a tavern because they serve food. It's not just a place to. I mean, it is a place to go drinking, but it's a place to go drinking and eating, and general singing and carousing, and it can get pretty rough because they're soldiers, but it's pretty easy to have the other soldiers tone them down. Anyway, you're about 14, 15, and the reason you're there helping is because you're the cousin of one of the two owners, and their kids are too little to be helping them. They don't have anybody to help them, and they need help. She's in the back doing the cooking, and her mother's looking after the kids. Okay, so you're not looking after the kids. You're doing the dishes and helping her in the back, and also serving the tables. And it's pretty, actually, it's not as smelly as I thought it would be. Like, there's the usual smell of the rural kinds of smells, dirt and manure and wood smoke and stuff like that. And I thought the people would be a lot smellier, but they're not. Okay, or maybe they just turned down the smell volume for me. I don't know. There's a soldier. There's a soldier who flirts with you a lot, but you don't speak Latin, and he doesn't speak. Is this Anglo-Saxon? Like, whatever language you're speaking, he doesn't speak it either. But he's making eyes at you, and you're very flattered because he's big and strong and handsome. The hormones, you're 15. What else would you expect? But the bar owner and his wife are keeping an eye out for you, and they warn the guy to leave you alone, that you're not for him, that you're not available, and that he will suffer some serious consequences if he continues to, make pretty eyes at you. Now, this guy is not Italian. He looks, I don't know, his hair is kind of reddish colored. I don't know what part of the Roman Empire he comes from, but his friends laugh at him for speaking such bad Latin, so I have no idea what his original language was. He's somewhere in Eastern Europe. Oh, shit. Okay. So he's there from Eastern Europe in England. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so please tell me the point of this story. I mean, it's very interesting and all, but what's the point? The point is that you have people around you protecting you. the point is that you not only do you have people protecting you from things that you would go, oh, shiny, I want to touch that, I want to have that. And somebody says, no, 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 that's hot, you're going to hurt yourself. You have those kind of people around you, and they annoy you because you want that shiny thing or that whatever, that handsome soldier. You want, you want, and you're for good reason. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so this is not about the people around you so much, although a little bit. It's mostly about your guides and the dynamic with your guides, that there's something or some things that you want that your guides think would be not good for you, that would lead to harm for you. And so they're kind of keeping it out of your reach. They're kind of keeping it away from you. Whatever it is that you want, what a lovely day, it would not, it's not for your highest good. Let me put it that way. And there's an effort on the part of your guides to keep you separate from this thing that you want. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know if it's I don't know, hot dogs and French fries. I don't know what it is, but there's some effort on the part of your guides to keep you separated from what you think you want, just because it wouldn't be, it's not for your best interests. It's not for your highest good. That is such a strange, I have never, I've never received. Do you guys have any sort of feedback or confirmation or anything about this? Did you pick anything up? And also, what a lovely day. If you have any feedback, I'd really, really appreciate it.
Just that you need to listen, and that something is going to make a big shift during the winter. That's all I'm getting.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What a lovely day. That was very, very interesting. So I've never had a reading like that before, where the guides just say, yeah, we're not letting her have it because it's not good for her. So weird. Okay. It's we've been on for an hour and 4 minutes. Do we want to draw 3 more?
Well, I have a show at 7.
Okay, so 2 more?
Well, we can do 3 more, but we just have to keep
Yeah,
moving.
then we have to speed it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
All right.
Because I want to do, and you want to do one, and Viviane wants to do one.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
like
do
we
3
don't
more.
want to do them, but we just got to
Yeah.
keep moving.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just forget the music and make it go fast now, because I get my fingers all buggered up on the keyboard. I mean, what can I say? Okay, who do we have? We have Spiritual Garden. Please type in your question. Congratulations and come on down. Next, we have sorry. Ooh, Red Dragon. Kim, please submit your question. And last for the day, the last reading for the day is going to be Pooja. Pooja, if you're still here, please type in your question and we can start reading. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What a lovely day says she's very open with a sensual nature. She can be a flirt almost by default. Yeah. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, Kim B is Red Dragon, by the way, for those of you who haven't caught up. Kim B is Kieran. Your name is not missing from the list. You just didn't see it. I saw it.
Yeah.
Spiritual Garden, uh, Red Dragon, Kim B, come on. And Pooja, please type in your questions. Oh, here's Kim B's question. And okay. Okay, Kim wants
Mm-hmm.
a vacation life. Okay, I'll get you on a vacation life. We'll find one for you.
And we need Pooja's question, right? We need Pooja's.
Yeah, we need pujas and spiritual gardens. Neither of them have posted questions.
I'm not sure if they're still here.
Well, could someone
That's
check, please? Could one of the mods please check in the chats, in the channels, if Spiritual Garden and Puja are still here? Yes, I did say that Dragon used to be Kim B. Well, she
mm-hmm.
still is Kim, but
Yes.
Still is.
yeah,
Well, no, I
she
don't
still
see
is.
other
Oh,
people
okay. I
here.
Okay.
got Pooja's. Thank you, Pooja.
Yeah, got
And
Pujas, and now we're just waiting for. I think Spiritual Garden might have left.
okay.
Yeah,
All right. Let's.
yeah, you're absolutely right, Mangled Unicorn. Keep a
Yeah.
notebook of the questions that
Yes.
you want to ask. That like just
Mm-hmm.
like one of these these like a little notebook, and just as the
Mm-hmm.
questions occur to you, just write them down, and then when you get a chance, just cross it off, and then go on to the next one. The next, it's an excellent idea.
Well,
I know
she
lots of
also
people
says
keep
copy and
readings
paste.
journal.
She says copy and paste, so I think she's talking about
Yeah,
you go to
yeah,
oh,
yeah. From
copy and
Notepad into the chat. Yeah, you can do that too. But if you're like me and you have
right by your chair.
here we go. Yeah, I have an addiction to paper and pen.
There
Okay,
she
we've
is.
oh sorry, I didn't mean to show it. We've got Spiritual Gardens question. Thank you very much. I mean, a lot of people keep a readings journal, like a journal of the readings that they get with the cards that are pulled and stuff like that. I used to, I don't anymore, but I did for like 2 years. Okay. Uh, Viviani,
Mm-hmm.
here's
Yes.
I'm going. Hold on a second. Why
Pooja.
won't it show? Oh man. Yeah, Pooja's question.
Spiritual garden is here. So yes.
I love the light
Yeah, I've got her
coming in.
question.
Okay. All right. So Pooja, nice to see you. Anything that whatever comes for you. Okay.
Yeah, we have your question. Spiritual garden.
I see you're walking on a path, and it's like in a forest, and the but it's night. The sky looks very interesting. It's like I see all these different lights and not quite orbs, but okay, like shooting stars. And those shooting stars are representing opportunities. Okay, so as you move forward on your path, you see this uh, shooting stars, these opportunities flowing away, but they move fast. So you have to be aware, be present, and pay attention to those opportunities because and grab them fast because they move fast and there are lots of them. And I see you reaching for them. Okay, some comments from you.
Hi, Mirella. Who just says they're looking for career opportunities?
Okay. All right. You say you haven't found them yet, but I saw them, lots of them coming your way, and so be present and be aware. You know, keep your eyes open because they it's like they move fast. They come fast. There's gonna be more than one. So um, yes, yeah. This is for Pooja. Pooja. And I think they want you not to be. You're concerned about getting the next opportunity, finding the next job, but doesn't mean that will be the only unique experience. Meaning there's the next job they'll come through for you, but there will be other opportunities, there will be other jobs, there will be. So it's almost like they want you to be open and let go of expectations and go with the flow. And she's saying, yeah, I'll make sure to be present. And yeah, you haven't found them yet. So yes, thank you for your question, Pooja, and thank you for being here. And I wish you the best.
Um, Kelly McCall, we're just on the final round of readings. We've been on for an hour and 14 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go and take off that banner because
Oh yeah.
because we have drawn the last round of readings for today. Doug Serby, we're just coming to the end of the show, so we won't be able to answer your question. Okay, wait a minute here. I hope that helped you, Pooja. And Diana.
Doyle is a
Or
friend.
no, you know what? No, wait. I'm going to give you Kim's.
Oh, okay.
And She wanted to know about a lifetime in the Middle East around the Mediterranean
Oh,
as a
Okay, right.
healer, and
because that's what's been coming in as I've been seeing. oh, Sorry, sorry. The Saffron Road. I am being shown the Saffron Road, and carts and baskets, and uh, you're more than just a healer. You are a merchant. So you have this. Well, I guess as a healer, you'd be a merchant, but you know your merchandise. So you like to move around. You don't like to stay put so much. You will spend time when you go from place to place, but you are on the Saffron Road. They've shown me the moors of Scotland. They've shown me the Silk Road, and then shown me back to the Saffron Road. So these are what we know them as today. The Saffron Road history has labeled it for us, and the spices and the herbs and the things that grow in one country that don't grow in another, and the fact that you like to get around. Now, this goes way back. And they are showing me that you have this connection with Joseph of Arimathea, who was a tinsmith and merchant himself, a tin merchant, a very wealthy, wealthy man. And because of your relationship with him, you were able to go on these journeys with him, of course, paying for passage, but you were able to go get what you needed to bring back to the Saffron Road, and healing all along the way as you traveled. So you always had an abundance of medicines. When you were in the Silk Road, you were bringing back things that don't, like knowing mushrooms to the ultimate of what is good for what. And tree bark is something that is different in Asia than it is in Scotland. And knowing what kind of pine needles to use to make tea, and what kind of roots to add to the mushrooms. It may smell bad and taste like tar, but it did the trick. And then taking that back to the Saffron Road for turmeric and saffron itself, and all of that from Spain. So you traveled all around knowing this merchandise, knowing how to use this merchandise. But the bigger thrill for you was not in the healing itself as it was in the journey, because you were connected. And they're showing me that you had a cobra, and you are the flute player with the cobra.
I can totally see. I
Sure,
can totally see Kim doing it.
yeah, right?
I,
And that was your vacation. Oh my God, a lovely vacation life, because you didn't stay put. You made a home everywhere you went, and you would
how
return to those same places over and over again. But they showed me this triangular um, roadway. And this is a connection that Joseph of Arimathea established and had. Minerals from Scotland, trees from Scotland that are different than in China and the Silk Road, and different than in India, and then back up again through Mesopotamia, Spain. Hello, and back up and down, and uh, what's his name? Leif Erikson, of course, knew this route, and what's his name?
I don't know, a Viking?
No, Italian that brought back spaghetti
Marco
from.
Polo. Marco
Thank you,
Polo. Marco Polo.
Marco Polo.
Marco.
Polo. Find me. Can you find me now? Yeah. Oh my gosh. See, I was already getting all of this earlier, and I didn't know why. And then you come up with that question, so that explains that. And there's your vacation life.
And I changed my mind about who was going to get that question
Oh,
because I was going to take it, you know, because it and I thought no, it should go to Diana. Okay, thank you, Diana. I hope that was interesting for you, Kim.
it was certainly interesting for me.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Doyle has been a friend for more than 40 years. Has he been with me over many lifetimes? Okay, so spiritual garden, you know that the people that are in our lives, all right, are there because of the contracts we have with them. And generally speaking, we travel in groups, you know, of like anywhere from 10 to 40 people. I mean, travel through lifetimes, okay? There may only be 5 of those people in this, but that's not usually the case. There's usually quite a few more than that. So someone who is an important teacher for you, or a boss, or a mentor, a family member for sure, family members you have contracts with, and close friends. So, I mean, 99.9% the answer is yes, because they've been a friend for so long. And let me just take a look at some of the lifetimes you've shared here. Yeah, you've traveled you've traveled together through quite a few lifetimes. Um, I see one where you're the grandparent and they're a Doyle is a granddaughter in, it's hard for me to tell where. I mean, it could be anywhere in Northern Europe, but you're teaching this granddaughter who looks to be about 6. She's going in the woods with you to pick mushrooms, and you're teaching her which mushrooms are safe and which ones are not. And she's listening very carefully and helping you pick them. And so you go back home with this big batch of mushrooms, this big basket full of mushrooms that you hang up to dry for the winter. You, she's sitting by the fire with there's no fire in the fireplace. It's a fireplace, but there's no fire in it. She's sitting in front of it with a big fat needle and a thread, a sinew, some heavy thread, and just threading it through the stems of the mushroom so that they can be hung up to dry in the rafters. You work very well together. You've been a couple, you've been parent and child, you've been teacher student. Yeah, you have a long history with this individual. Hi Selena, Essence of the Moon is here. Welcome. I haven't been keeping up with saying hello to everybody. Hello, everybody who came in. I'm sorry I haven't kept up. Um, is that helpful to you, Spiritual Garden? I hope so. And that comes to the end of the readings for today. Um, we're going to ask Diana if she will give us her clearing and blessing prayer, because I love it.
Thank you. I do too. I say it several times a day, right? So let's end as we began with 3 deep breaths. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. Mikhail, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit as we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers the divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. And so mote it be. Oh my gosh, I was just getting lightning through my fingertips.
Don't point them at me. Don't point them at your iPad. You'll fry it for sure. Oh, thank you, Diana.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to read the closing key. We offer deep gratitude to the Akashic Records masters, the guardians, the guides, and all present today for the truth, the light, and the love received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The records are now closed. So, Diana, you're going to be on later today. Dreams and apparitions. That's it. Dreams and apparitions.
Right. That's on at 7. And then Wednesday night, it's the full moon tomorrow. And so I'll be on with Valerie, Illumination Portal. And then on Thursday, I'll be on with Diane G and Allie again, and Paul, White Dragon. And we'll be talking about Canadians this time. And so I am excited that Palladians came in for one of the readings today. And what else am I doing? And then I think I'm not doing anything till next week, Tuesday, with you girls.
Diana, Diane G has a reminder to check to make sure that you're simulcasting the dream show.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, double check that.
Yeah.
And Viviane, how about you? What are you going to be up to this next week?
Yeah, actually, tomorrow I have a live stream. I'm joining Brenda. Imagine. I'm sorry, I can't remember the channel. I have your name right here.
Brenda T. Imagine. Yeah, I know her. Yeah.
Yes, she's lovely. I read with her before, so I'm going to be on her channel tomorrow. I need to post the link on my channel, and it's at 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I'm joining her on her channel. We'll be doing some oracle readings. So. Yes, and Thursday, 11:30 a.m. Simulcasting with John Beanie, and we're doing Akashic Records readings, clearings, healings, and that is already posted on my channel, so to see it there.
Oh, wait, my schedule. Hang on. Thanks, Viviane.
And of course, Tuesday I'm hosting the Akashic Adventures. We'll be here 5
Yeah,
p.m.
next week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing? That's today. Tomorrow. Oh, not doing anything tomorrow. Yay. Thursday, I have 2 shows. 11 o'clock in the morning, PST, 2 o'clock EST. Gerald and I are doing a discussion on learning decks and the difference between a beginner deck and a learning deck. And we're just going to talk about that. And at 2 o'clock is my regular, 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern is my regular show. Ginger Faye is going to be my guest this week. Friday the 13th.
Nice.
Yeah. Friday the 13th, Gerald and I are doing Friday the 13th readings. Are you feeling lucky? Ah. So if you're feeling lucky, show up. See what happens.
Oh, right.
He honestly he just makes me so mischievous. He just
Thank you.
that part of me, that part, the troublemaker part of me, yeah, he encourages it. Saturday at 4 o'clock Pacific. I know it's a busy week. 2 on Thursday, 1 Friday, 1 Saturday. What the hell am I doing working on weekends? Um, we're doing gratitude drives abundance Saturday at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. That's Deb, Purple Elephant, Deb H, Gerald, and I. So Gerald is hosting, but I'll be simulcasting. Well, and so will Deb. Oh, yeah, the silly goose does come out. He just manages to like tweak the silliest part of me and go, what kind of trouble can we get into? And I think, oh,
He's always filled with ideas.
yeah. And I have ideas of my own, and then it's chaos. Thank you all so much for
Yes,
joining us.
thank you all.
Thank you.
Hmm.
And thank you for those who are watching the replay. We really appreciate that. It helps our channels grow. And please don't forget on your way out to hit the like button, to leave a comment. Um,
Hmm.
we'll see you next week. We love you all.
Yes. Yes. See you on Tuesday. Thank you all. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Everybody.